Everyone, what's up? It's Kathy, and I'm back with another process video for Cut It Up. Uh, this is a paper issues challenge, and it's using the Heart Tracks background. That is a free cut file at the shop, and it's super cute. Love all the hearts. Um, so I was just showing you I cut it out, and one thing I did was I deleted some of the hearts, two from each row. I don't know why I did it. I just did it for fun. So just to kind of do something a little different. I didn't really have a plan for where I was going, but I just wanted to show you guys there what my thought process was when I was doing it, and that was that I was going to have each heart be two different colors. So they were split down the middle, and that's what I ended up doing, alternating solid cardstock with patterns. Some of it's from the Gather collection, some of it's from Amy Tangerine. One of the pieces was just from my stash, and then the rest were just cardstock, just colored cardstock that I had. So I thought it kind of turned out really cool. I really wanted a lot of colors. I was kind of trying to mimic the new paper, kind of trying to mimic the new paper from Dear Lizzie, though no, not Dear Lizzie, Paige Evans. Though her paper, it didn't have like two colored, like two-toned hearts, but just the way it kind of went together. I do apologize if you can hear my kids in the background. They're out in the living room, which is right next to my scrap room, and I tell them I'm filming, but they don't really care. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm backing my picture with some Amy Tangerine Oh Happy Life and a piece of the 6x6 paper pad from, I think it was a Cute Girl collection, had a bunch of little houses. And I just wanted it because it was multicolored and it was a tiny pattern. So it really had nothing to do with, like, the houses weren't part of any theme. And then that's an older Chamel vellum piece, and the colors matched really well. So I just made sure that where I stuck it down, you could see colors on all the sides, and I'm just debating where I want to put my picture. And of course, because she's looking the other way, I want to keep it like that so that she's not looking right off the page. And those little flowers are from Bella Boulevard Illustrated Faith She Blooms, so a little bit of an older collection. And then I'm just going to kind of mix up a few things. So this is a few chipboard pieces from Gather. Yes, I think it's Gather, isn't it? I'm pretty certain it is because I don't think it was Bloom. Yeah, no, it's Gather. It's Gather collection. And I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna go through a lot of ephemera and use like none of it. This is Cute Girl and Cool Kid ephemera mixed together, and a lot of it had yellows in it, and since nothing had yellows, I decided not to. But I mean, I did use a little bit of yellow, like those Simple Stories ephemera have some yellow in them, but it's not overpowering. And look at me struggling. This is so sad. This is what happens when you don't have nails. Okay, there. Like because it's sped up 4 times, that looked like it didn't take that long. It took forever, though, in real time to get that off. It was so bad. So I'm using a piece of ephemera from the Posh collection. I don't end up using the balloons, and I mean they were fine there. They were cute and everything. I think I just wanted to save them for something else because I really do like them. But I loved that little jar with the flowers in it. And since this picture is just one of those everyday life pictures, there's no theme or anything like that, I just grabbed a few things that were cute. I didn't want to over embellish this because, the background's so busy and colorful, it didn't really need it. And I just wanted to kind of bring in some of the colors that I had used, especially like those flowers are just chipboard that I kind of had left over, but I thought they worked perfectly, like the green and the pink worked perfectly together. So I found that really helped. I don't use that Totes Adorbs piece, though I do keep playing around with it, but I know I am going to use it soon because I think it's adorable. And I can't ever seem to get away from clustering stuff around my photo. I really, I gotta try something new because I'm doing this a lot. Like this is like my thing that I do is I make like like an embellishment cluster around the photo. And I don't know, I want to try doing a bit more like grid work or something like that where you're embellishing in other places other than directly around the photo. But it's just something I am immediately drawn to do. This is a piece of chipboard from the Cute Girl. It's just a scallop border and it's black and it's just looks hand drawn. And I snipped it in two, leaving a short piece and a long piece. And my original thought was to do that and have it, but I don't know, there was something like too symmetrical about that. So I thought about putting the scallop somewhere else and it kind of would have worked anywhere, but I really liked it there. I thought it really worked there, kind of grounded everything. Had like a jumping off point for the rest of the pictures and everything. So these are white foam thicker words and they're from Amy Tangerine. And I originally start with the Darling one, which is darling. It's very cute. Um, but I don't end up using it because I can't find anything I want to add to it. Like, see, I'm trying to add another part of the title, trying to use something different for it. But I don't really like it, and I still want to use that sweet because I really think it's perfect for this because it has that green and the blue. And when else am I going to use it? Like I do really love those colors, that kind of, green and navy blue together. But I just kind of felt like this is perfect together. And I mean, I liked the look of that, but of course you notice the hour and the sweet, but you don't notice the darling. So it doesn't really work. And of course I have to get it in so that it's like touching and, all kind of together because it's the way I have to do it. So instead I grabbed a newer Amy Tangerine white foam sticker set. And I think this one's from Oh Happy Life. So the other one was from her previous collection. And it's got some little flowers and I play around with the leaves because if I have two leaves up at the top, I feel like I've got to bring a leaf down to the other side. I didn't do like three. Well, no, I guess I did do three embellishment clusters, but it's really not three. It's just that little flower. I end up just kind of having it floating around the title as opposed to being part of the larger embellishment cluster, which is, it's weird for me to just leave an embellishment floating, but I really liked how it looked. It was just something a little different. I like the little U there. It's just kind of like a hidden part of the title. These are Posh brads, but they don't have the brad back, which is nice. They're just sticky back, so I don't have to worry about poking holes or anything like that, or getting some kind of snip to snip off the metal. And I'm trying not to use like a yellow one, and I'm trying to match the colors. And the thing with me with something like brads is either you're going to use one or you're going to use three, but you're not going to use two. Because I just have that rule, like everything has to be three. That's why there's three foam leaves and there's three brads. And I mean, it's not a rule that I adhere to completely, it's strict and no changing from it. But it looks odd to me if there's not something like three brads because I'm bringing in metal. So I need it in more than one spot. And I need the weirder, again, I need the navy blues to not be lined up perfect. They need to be not completely parallel. Well, they're parallel, but I don't want them on the same line, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, so the other one couldn't be directly there. I must have skipped and not done. I thought I edited that better, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, I got my brads down and I'm using the watered down acrylic paint with one of my brushes. And you know, you have to wait a while for the big splatters, and make sure you hold it up really high. And if you go lower, then you'll get the smaller splatters. And you know, sometimes you gotta think about it, because when if you accidentally see how that one made like a big line splatter, like I don't really like that. But if you turn it to its side and tap it, it will sometimes do that. So I have to be careful how I make my little splatters. But I like how this one turned out. It's super simple and fun and very bright. So pictures are coming up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to do stuff. Go to the shop. Bye.